One of the things I lost after learning how to shoot properly is my appreciation for action movies. And we'll talk about the reasons why in particular. Now, honestly, I don't know what these particular bad habits are called. For the sake of entertainment, pardon the pun, I applied my own monikers to these particular gun handling fiascos, so to speak. Of course, my favorite pet peeve is the so-called gangsta grip. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where that grip originated, I really don't know. But if you look at videos of regular folks trying out shooting for the first time, you'll see some of them actually doing this sort of a grip. I don't know what benefit they get out of it. I doubt that they'll be hitting anything just like in the movies. So that's one. Now, my next pet peeve is the so called cup and saucer, which goes like this. And what's so frustrating about this is that if you read the storyline of the particular action movie, the description mostly they describe the main character as a special forces something. And lo and behold, when he finally picks up a handgun, he'll go like this. Doesn't matter if he's James Bond or what, but I don't know. Hollywood movies are notorious for this type of a pistol grip or a handgun grip, whether it's a revolver or semi-auto. You'll see the main character gripping the pistol or the handgun in this manner. So it's really a major turn off when the main character supposedly portrays someone who's been in the service for a long time or knows his shit, then suddenly picks up a gun this way. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. And next to that would be what I call the angel ready, which is basically this, the cup and saucer with a high muzzle grip. Now, for the next movie technique, I'll be using my airsoft gas blowback pistol. And this is the muzzle slide rack. You see the actor racking the slide of an auto pistol in this manner. I actually don't know why that is, but you will see the main character or someone from the movie racking or having difficulty racking the slide of a semi-auto, usually holding it from the muzzle side, not from the rear of the slide. And I honestly don't know why that is. Next, in addition to that, is the improper slide insertion, which begins with a fairly uneducated improper grip on the slide. Usually they'll grip the slide like this with the pistol usually at a very awkward position, and they will insert the slide or insert the magazine, and they think it looks cool. Note that sometimes the muzzle is actually pointing at themselves, or maybe sometimes you'll see them inserting the magazine very casually into the gun and then going with the muzzle rack. In addition to that, there's the muzzle press check, something like this. You put the thumb into the trigger guard, your index finger of the support hand against the muzzle, and press check. Pull it this way. This is what I call the finger discount press check. So, again, it's a nice way to blow off your finger. And lastly, the one that makes me cringe the most has something to do with revolvers, which is the mic hammer slap or the cylinder slap, which is when your main character loads a revolver, spins the cylinder, and slaps it. I will never do that, and I don't want to do it because, for one, this does not belong to me. Suffice it to say that the sequence goes as loading, spinning, and then slapping the cylinder. Ouch. And after that, they spin. Yeah, the cowboy spin. Imagine that when you spin this thing, your finger is actually on the trigger. Of course, with a double action revolver, that should be perfectly fine. But imagine that you're flagging yourself all the way when you do that. Anyway, those are just some of the movie gun handling fiascos that make me cringe all the time, which is why I hardly ever watch action movies unless I would know for a fact that the actor was trained properly by the technical advisors on set, which only goes to show that there are technical advisors who are not so technically competent when it comes to shooting. But that's life in the movies. These people get paid to make the actors look like they know what they're doing. But in reality, the trainers themselves do not know what they're doing. So there you go. In reality, I hardly ever watch action movies anymore, especially those that, in hindsight, look to me like the actors weren't properly handling their firearms at all. It's not so bad with rifles, but it's the handguns that I'm particularly nitpicky about. And that's been the long and the short of it. This has been Absabando for Manila Sentinel. Raw. Make my day.